Alright, y'all. Down to adventure here. Coming at you. I'm going to teach you how to re-spool a spinning reel. I like to use P-line fluorocarbon. I'm casting crankbaits, Rapalas, stuff like that. So I like my line to be able to sink. So that's why I use fluorocarbon instead of mono. You can use braid and then go to a fluorocarbon leader. But I like to just use straight P-line fluorocarbon. That's what I like to use. I'm putting 10 pounds on this rod. We fight some bigger trout here in the Manan area, so I like to use 10 pounds. Alright guys, to get started, what you're going to do is you're going to want to flip your bail open. I just run it through the first eyelet of the pole. And flip your bail open and go ahead and tie a knot on there. You can use whatever kind of knot you want to use. Whatever knot you're comfortable with tying. And take your little tag end. Once you tie your knot, clip that off as tight as you can. Some people like to take and put like a piece of tape or a dab of super glue, but I don't find that necessary. What I like to do is take and just like half hitch the line over once. Over the bail, and what that's going to do is that's just going to make sure that if you ever get dragged down to that point, that it's not going to come off. You're not going to hit that knot, you're going to hit that half hitch, and that's going to help it lock on a lot better. Okay, and now there's a lot of debate about whether to spool it with it down, stick her up, you know, have somebody hold it, whatever. On a spinning reel, no matter what you do, you're gonna get some line twist. What I like to do is do 10 spins down, 10 spins up, 10 spins down, 10 spins up until it's full, and then afterwards I run the line out and I give it a pop, like you have a lure on. Give it a couple stretches, and that helps straighten it out to get the old stuff out, the old memory. So we'll go ahead and start doing 10 spins down, 10 spins up. And you want to hold with your fingers, hold the line tight going into the reel. There's 10, flip it over, 10, alright, I'll get back to you guys whenever we get this sucker full. Alright guys, once you get her full, you want to make sure that you don't run that reel past where it starts to go up at a 45-degree angle. You want to stop about an 1/8 inch, about the thickness of a line before there. Alright guys, after you get it spooled on, you want to hook it to something, hook it to a tree branch, hook it to a fence, hook it to your truck, hook it to your car, whatever, hook it to something and spool it out before you even go make your first cast. As you go make your first cast, it's going to go no matter what, no matter how you spooled it, it's going to. So you're going to want to spool it out, run it out, by hand, and then give it a couple pops to stretch it out and straighten it out. That'll take the memory out. And there's a couple other tricks that you can use that I'll talk to you about in a second. But we'll go ahead and stretch this out. Alright, now doing that's going to stretch your line out a little bit, straighten it out, take that memory out, and it's going to help it form to that spool. Another thing that you can do, because fluorocarbon or monofilament is like a kind of, you know, plastic polymer type material. You can take your drag apart, take your bail off, and run it under hot water, and then let it cool down. Like not hot water, hot water, but like what you would wash your hands with. And then, sorry guys, that guy pulled up. But so you take your spool off, run it under warmish water, like what you would wash your hands with, you know, and let it cool down, and that'll help the line form to this spool because it has memory of that other spool. So stretch it out and run it under warm water, and it should help you eliminate any line twists, and your first cast should be great. Thanks for watching, guys.